Have another great story for Mitch. We just saw him yesterday.
Yeah.
He's got so much going on, so much charitable and otherwise. But joining us right now, live in the studio, Katie Mann and Annie Clark. Good to see you both.
Thank you for having us.
Oh my gosh, what a great story.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So you are full-time at this?
I am.
You're working, probably, I don't know if we should even say full or part-time. It's a labor of
yeah,
love.
everything's
so
a little bit
difference?
of this, a little bit of that. So,
Yeah.
So the kids appear to be having a fabulous time while they're with you. What are the parents saying? What's the reaction when they get home?
Oh, we created this theater to be a gift to the students, but
Yeah.
we're finding that its impact supersedes the students and it goes to the parents and it becomes a whole community thing because they go to the show and so grandmothers are sewing costumes and
great?
aunts are buying flowers and the family members never really get a chance to dote on these families.
it's a chance for them to see their students shine in a way that they may not necessarily normally get to do. So,
We should point out that you and I, have history at the Marquee Theater in
We
Northville
do.
because of Riley being there. How do you compare that experience to what you're doing? The differences and even the challenges, because I'm sure you have some.
it's interesting because the Marquee is where our idea for Fourth Wall started.
Wow.
And that's because we would have students, we taught summer camps there together,
Yeah.
and we would have students that would come through that would have special needs sometimes, and we really just found that the amount of growth that they experienced through the theater was exponential. And so then we tried to think of a way where we could make this accessible to everybody, because we couldn't necessarily accommodate anyone that came through a typically developing program. And so that's where the idea for Fourth Wall was born, bringing theater
Cool.
to everyone.
And the Marquee is a fantabulous program.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Fantabulous.
Fantabulous,
Great.
of course it is. But it's a brick and mortar building, and the secret to Fourth Wall is that we're mobile. And so we can go all over the state, and so we're in Grand Rapids and Lansing and Detroit, and we can service people of all needs everywhere.
So how can families get involved then? If you've got a special needs kid, maybe this is the first time you're hearing about the program.
Absolutely. All of our classes are listed on our website, which is fourthwallkids.com, the number 4.
Okay. We
And-
like that number.
We picked it just for you.
So all of the information about Fourth Wall can be found there on the website, and that's the best place to find information about our upcoming programs as well.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a student with special needs in your life, we also have an opportunity that you can sponsor a student.
Oh,
so you
that's
can,
nice.
because not all of our students are able to afford our services.
So the other question I have is when I see kids like this in theater, how do you now translate that when they walk out that door and they're headed back into quote-unquote real life? You've got to see change in them as well, right?
Oh, absolutely. All of the skills that we teach in the theater are skills that are applicable to everyday life. We've got maintaining eye contact, working as a team, speaking loudly and so clearly so that people can
Motivation
understand
for
you.
them
Right.
as human
All of
beings,
these things are translated into everyday life, and so that's the amazing thing about what we do is we see changes in our students in every place in their life.
Awesome job. Annie, Katie, good to see you both.
Thank you. Good to see you too.
Thanks for coming down.